Hello everyone and welcome back. This is an interesting one. If you ever watched Medabots and wanted to build your own fighter, swap out parts and watch them battle, this might be the closest thing to that. Is Medabots the right reference, or does it remind you of something else? Let me know in the comments. Flash Doll is an automated, physics-driven battle game where success comes from customization and strategy rather than fast reflexes. Every attack, movement, and knockback plays out in real time, influenced by weight, momentum, and part combinations. Battles are both chaotic and tactical. Chaotic because the physics-based elements make fights unpredictable, sometimes sending your fighter flying across the field like something out of Gang Beasts. But tactical in that, you can recognize patterns in how your fighter moves and adjust their setup afterward if needed. You start by opening blind boxes, unlocking random figures, weapons, and accessories. Every part affects how your fighter performs. Some increase speed, others boost attack power, and rare parts have unique abilities. Unlike traditional fighting games, you're not controlling the battles directly. Instead, you prepare your fighter in advance, setting up their equipment and skill chips, then watch as they battle automatically. The challenge is in fine-tuning your setup to create a fighter that can outlast and overpower the competition. For example, you can pick an opening move that makes your doll rush toward the other one and strike. But if that constantly fails, you can adjust it. You're always analyzing fights and making adjustments. The core gameplay loop revolves around fighting, upgrading, and refining your build. You take on AI opponents that progressively get stronger, forcing you to continuously improve your setup. There's also a multiplayer option, and in later stages, you can play in 2 versus 2 or 3 versus 3 battles. The game has a gacha-style progression system. Since blind boxes give you randomized parts, you won't always get exactly what you want, meaning you have to adapt your playstyle based on what you unlock. Unlike many gacha-style games, Flash Doll is a premium product, meaning there are no microtransactions. The game is currently priced at $7.64 with a 15% launch discount. That means all parts, weapons, and upgrades are earned through gameplay rather than being locked behind paywalls. The game features multiple modes, including single-player, LAN co-op, and online competitive battles. Whether you're testing builds against AI or climbing the online rankings, the difficulty scales with you. The better you perform, the harder your opponents become. Winning fights earns you currency that you can spend on blind boxes, unlocking new parts and customization options to refine your strategy. One last thing to mention is that everything happens physically within the game. There are very few menus. When you get new fighting dolls, you place them on stands manually. You can even get special stands from blind boxes. Even interactive elements, like the button to access the blind shop, can be moved and placed wherever you want. It adds an interesting layer of customization beyond just your fighters. To summarize, Flash Doll is a nice little indie game about optimizing your dolls to win physics-based battles, while spending your winnings on new parts and new dolls. If that sounds interesting to you, you should check it out. You can find the link to the Steam page in the description. That's it, short but hopefully clear. If you like these videos that don't waste your time, please consider liking and subscribing. Regardless, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.